If your clothes don't fit, nothing really matter. It doesn't matter how expensive your clothes. It doesn't matter that if you're wearing a luxury label. It really doesn't matter that it's actually right style for you. The fit is the most important thing for you looking the part and then feeling great. So if you want a clear plan to fix your fit first, book image clear session today. The link is below. I've seen it so many times. Like my clients, they coming in the head to toe Prada or head to toe Zena or head to toe all these luxury label that you can think about. So they actually did invest in the quality. We all talk about the quality versus the quantity. So they have this quality checked, but the fit didn't work for them. Usually men wears clothes two sizes too big because ask yourself, when you see that you can fit in, it feels like it's right fit. No, that's not how it works. What it actually works for you is that make you more attractive, make you feel confident because you see yourself in the mirror and then you feel great about what you see, who you actually staring back at you. So the fit is everything. It really doesn't matter that how expensive your wardrobe, the labels, and even if you have a right style, if the fit doesn't work for you, it actually ruins the entire your presence. So let's start with your shirt. So your shirt needs to be fitting your shoulder bone, not your shoulder. There's a difference between your shirt fit and jacket fit for your shoulder. It's very important. Make sure that your shirt shoulder, it's fitting at your shoulder bone. It's right before that you starting seeing that slope. So you can actually feel your shoulder bone right here. So that's where your shoulder, that shirt should fit in. Then your neck. Your neck size and your collar is actually 1 inch larger than your neck size. So if you want to know that if actually it's right fit for you, simply put your index finger between the collar when you close all the way and the neck. If you can fit the one finger inside of your neck, that's the right fit. So it's not too tight or it's not too loose. If you actually put entire your hands between your collar and the neck, obviously that's too big. I know that it might feel like, oh, it's too tight, but it's just about the right around your neck. That having the right neck size, actually your shirt should fit a lot better on you, and then it really flatter your entire your figure, and it frames very nicely of your face too. Then once you have it, now that your waist is not at your waist. Actually, it's the smallest part of your torso. So make sure that it's not too big, meaning that if you can actually pinch inch of your shirt, actually it's too big. What you want to do is that you actually want to have the less than inch pinch around your waist. That's how you know that the size is too big for you or not. Then the length. The shirt length is something that you actually tuck in your pants. So that your shirt length actually needs to be hit just just at the bottom of your hip. Make sure about that. You don't want to go to above your hip, then it will actually pull out when you're sitting down, and then it really makes you look very messy. Also, you don't want to go below the hip, then it will actually clean your pants because it actually get a fold inside of your pants. So your shirt length actually need to be right at the bottom of your hip. That's the length that you want to be. Then we are going to move to the arm, your arm. So your arm actually, so the shirt, the arm, it needs to be hit just quarter and a half inch below your wrist. So that's your wrist bone right here. You can actually feel it. So when you hit just here, you get to really short because you'll be folding your arm. So when you see that if your shirt arm length is the correct, you want to be relaxed, and then you will see where your actually the arm hit at your wrist. Make sure that it's when you put your arm relaxed, then it hits just half inch below the wrist bone. Then when you actually like doing your work, it doesn't get too short. That's how you want to know. And an armpit, also you want to make sure it's not too long. If you can actually pinch more than an inch, meaning that it's too long, too big, so that your armhole make you look like you have extra baggage under your arm. Very not attractive. So make sure that your armpit is also not more than a 1 inch below your armpit. So that's how you see that your shirt fit. Once you have that, now to move to your jacket, your blazer. Again, the shoulder is very important. So once you have your jacket wear, make sure that it actually fits just at the where that your slope, the starting sloping. So it's actually right here. The peak of where it starts sloping, that's your shoulder should hit for your jacket. Make sure that it doesn't go outside of your shoulder, or it doesn't get too inside of it, just like a jacket size should not be the same shoulder size as your shirt. Make sure of that. Then when you close your jacket, if you can fit your hands when you put it between your collar, then label and inside your jacket, meaning that it's too big. You should not be able to actually fit your fist inside the jacket. Then your arm length. Your sleeve actually need to be at your wrist bone because you want to show the quarter and a half inch of your shirt so that you sit very nicely and you very look elegant. So make sure that your jacket sleeve actually hit at your wrist bone. You can feel it. Then again, you want to make sure that when you wear it, it doesn't get too big, meaning that you don't want to have extra baggage fabric under your armpit. However, because that you'll be wearing something inside, you also do not want to get the snuggle. So here, because the difference between the shirt and the jacket, you do need a room for your jacket. However, you don't want to go more than 2 inches. So once you pinch, and then you will see it, if you set more than 2 inches of your fabric, meaning that your jacket is too big. Here's the rule of here's the rule. If you have a jacket that is too big for you at the shoulder, it's just not going to be fixable. You just have a wrong size jacket. I know that you might feel like, oh, I could maybe tailor it. The tailor will not work because the shoulder is actually constructed and then you can only tuck in so much. So if your jacket is too size too big, you actually need to get a new jacket. So make sure of that. You can donate your jacket if it doesn't fit for you. Then now that the length of a jacket needs to be hit just middle of your hip. You don't want to go the bottom of the hip because it will actually pull down you so that you will make you look shorter. You don't want that. It'll make you look like you have a shorter leg. So make sure your jacket hit just middle of your hip and then 1 inch above. You don't want to go too short, then you will look like you're wearing that too small size, even though it's not, it's the right size for the everywhere. Then now we are going to move to your trousers. So your trousers is also very important about your waistline. Your waistline is not your waist at your waist. Actually, you actually sit it right above your hip. If you have the waistline too big, there's no belt can fix it. So you want to make sure that it's sitting just at your hip bone without the belt. And the length is very important. A lot of men actually wear the trousers and pants too long. So when you see your pants, wear your shoes. Once you wear shoes, and then make sure that the hem actually just scuffed the top of your shoes. That's the right size. So if you don't have a shoes, when you're sitting straight, then make sure that it's actually 1.5 inch above the floor. That's the right size, the length for your pant. Other one is a thigh. You don't want to have an extra thigh, but the wrist, know that the easiest way that your thigh is too big for you, the pants you're wearing, sit down. When you sit down, and if you still see that the extra the fabric around your thigh, it's absolutely too big. If you see that your thigh is the area start getting the wrinkle, meaning that it's a little too small for you. That's how you know that your pant size is too big or too small. So that's the area that you really want to make sure that waist and thigh and the length, your pant length. So if you need to know that what actually works for you, then I highly recommend it book your image clarity session. Then you will know exactly what make you look the best and what is the next step to even make you more attractive with your wardrobe. You already have all the quality pieces, but then the fit is the one actually make that your quality piece works for you, not just the wearing the quality clothes, luxury clothes. It doesn't make you look great. The having the right fit that actually make you look great, and then really showing that you're wearing the quality piece. If you want to stop guessing that your fit is right, then just book your image color session. The link is below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.